Hey there, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome. But if you're new, you're very much welcome. Please ensure to subscribe to all our social media handles and platforms so that you can get updates on recaps, movie recaps, letters, edifying pieces, and lots more. So today we're finally doing the last, section of the 50 days letters to my singles recap. And we're going to be talking about accepting and rejecting proposals. As a brother, God, speaks about his sister. The next step, you've prayed about it, you've received word from God, you've spoken to your spiritual fathers, your spiritual mentors, and everything. They've given you a go ahead. Now, the next step left for you is to approach this lady and tell her what the Lord has said to you. There are certain ways you need to go about it. Yes, you don't just go to her and tell her, I had a revelation, I saw you coming down from heaven with a white gown. Or you just walk up to a lady that doesn't even know you, barely knows you. You say, God said you're my wife. That's funny because she would think you're a joker. She would think you don't know what you're doing. So, what you could do is when God speaks to you about a lady, you could build friendship with her. You could get to know this lady on a platonic level, to really confirm even if it's really God that is speaking to you or it's just your flesh. So you have to meet her, you have to build friendship with her, you have to know her for herself, you have to pray and do things in orderliness, not just haphazardly, just go to her and say, God said you're my wife, and you walk out. No, that's not how they do things. So another thing, that happens here in accepting and rejecting of proposals is that number two, for sisters, when a brother comes to you taking your hand in marriage or telling you that the Lord has said you are his wife, one thing you should do is you go to God in prayer. This is not the first and right time to start, seeking advice from friends. You just go to God in prayer. God is the one that reveals a man. You have to go to God in prayer. And also, the only way you can receive confirmation or conviction about your partner, if that person is really who God wants from you, is in the place of prayer. So as you pray, God will keep revealing that man to you, and you will see if that man is really the person you should go this life journey with. Then, when a man gives you a proposal, you don't take like a year or more. You don't go and pray for a year that you are praying. The brother asks you, sister, what's your answer? You said, I'm still praying. You go back and you say, I'm still praying. You go back and you say, I'm still praying for 6 months, 1 year. That's really unfair. You are choking that brother. You're not giving him a chance, to move on if you're not the will of God for him. So please develop your hearing, your ability to hear God, so that you won't keep an innocent brother waiting. Now also, for a brother again, to the brothers again, when you propose to a lady and she declines, she tells you, okay, she has not heard God on the matter, and she says she doesn't want to marry you, there are 3 things you must do. First of all, you go back to God. He's the one that gave you, the conviction in the first place. When you go back to God, you talk to God, say, God, what you have told me, they sent me back. They said I'm not, their husband. God can do 3 things for you. What he will do, number 1, he will tell you to wait on him. Number 2, he will tell you to move on from that place. And number 3, he will tell you to go back again because you can still be accepted where you have been rejected. So all you have to do, it is God that sent you on the errand. It's God that gave you the instruction. So go on, follow him, follow him the way he wants you to walk with him. So go back to God, he will give you the preferred answer there. Now, ladies, please be very careful. Do not choke the will of God. Not because this brother is the will of God, you keep him, you are lackadaisical about the matter, you are lazy towards praying, about the matter, you are full of frivolous activities. It is unwise to do so. Please, let's be guided, especially as regarding proposal, issues. Then as a brother, finally, please and please, do not be bittered when a sister rejects your proposal. It is God that gives a wife. It is God that gives a wife. So if a sister rejects your proposal, please, 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 don't hate her. Quietly leave, and move on. And for sisters, please, be polite in rejecting proposals. Don't go there and insult the man and, talk down on him, give him 101 reasons why you won't know. That's really unwise, please. There's no need for that. Be wise, be polite. Let the fear of God rule all your activities. And you will see that eventually God will bless each and everybody with their own God ordained spouse. So this is the end of the 50 days letters to singles recap, and we're glad you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying tuned. God bless you. Love from Papa.
Hello, friends and followers. Thank you for your support and encouragement always. Please, let's get your feedback, experiences, and questions in the comment section of this post. We will be very glad to welcome your ideas and suggestions as well. Thank you all, and still love from Papa.